Everybody, I'm Gordon Akamba, and you're watching the Right Mind channel. And for those that have been following us on this channel for some time, you understand in this channel, center focus is balance, seeing how to balance all areas of our lives, and definitely living them all right. And I'm super happy to be able to put on this video, our first video in the year 2022. Sounds amazing, and honestly, I'm happy to be able to put on this video. I titled this video, 2022 was not meant to be like the other year. And the word was, they was carefully chosen, literally meaning if 2022 is going to be different from the other year, there are conditions, and it's depending on you living in the year 2022. And the word is not used because if I say 2022 is not meant to be like other year, technically whatever happens is not going to be like other year. But was means there are conditions, and it's depending on you and I living in the year 2022. So if the year 2022 is going to be different, it's depending on us. Now, in this video, I'm focusing majorly on two things, which is how to handle unforeseen circumstances or situations that probably might show, and also how to handle advices that when the new year's come, people usually gives counsel and advice, how you handle them, how you take them in this new year. And really, the year 2022 was really hyped. When I mean hyped, it was really talking about as if we're not really, as if we're going to see another revolution of a new year is going to happen, as if we've never experienced another new year. It was really hyped. It was talked about. And a year that was similarly hyped was 2020. The year 2020 was as if the world just beginning anew, literally. It was really, even days after the new year, it was still talking. Real people talked about it. Pastors, a lot of people talked about it. We were head of the Vision 2020, and it was looking as if 2020 was really going to be the best year anyone had ever lived in. And for the first, at the beginning, it was looking at as if it was going to be like that. Not until COVID struck. And as if that wasn't enough, in Nigeria here we experienced the NSAS protests. And it was people have to stay at home, and it was as if everything was going to come crashing. Imagine people staying at home, how would they survive, how would the economy grow? It's as if there was going to be a backlash in the economy and all of that. But listen, the people that accepted 2020 as a bad year were the people that really didn't see the good thing in 2020, because 2020 was phenomenally great. Honestly, and I meant it when I mean phenomenally great. Look at, for example, statistically, when you check the list of the growth of company, how they grew from years before, taking another look, and in the year 2020, 2021, it's like as if there was a significant growth. Tesla is a very good example. It was not really doing well. When year 2020, stock share price went all-time high. Virtually almost all the tech companies that you and I use, Facebook, name it, Amazon, name it, whatsoever. Their growth was just wonderful. And even the list of richest men, Jeff Bezos went all-time high. Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk it's just skyrocketed. And it's like as if even in a year that people think is going to be worse, that was going to be worse, these people are growing in their network, they are growing in their finances, and their companies are doing well. And you'll be like, how is it? And you'll be like, to connect those things together, we really didn't seem like well. I might be saying, okay, well, Godwin, these are American guys and this is American company. Well, I need you to understand that COVID-19 the heat was more in America than here in Nigeria. And moreover, when the list of 10, the top richest guys, we don't only have American there. And even in the year 2021, the richest man, the position of richest man was briefly took by a French guy, Bernard Arnault. And now that's not the point I'm going. The point I'm going to is things really were happening in the year 2021. It was not just the bad side of the COVID-19 or the NSAS process or whatsoever. The really good stuff happened. And if you come here to Nigeria, we had the what they call it, the cryptocurrency market boom, and a lot of people got rich from that. Different things, telecommunication companies couldn't be more happy in Nigeria, because the way people used the internet in 2020 went all time high, and it made more revenue for them. Companies like Zoom were used more, and a lot of wonderful things happened. And the growth was there. The economical growth was there. It was there in 2020. And the reason for all this story, the point I'm trying to make is, in a year, we cannot be sure what is going to happen. We're not praying for another COVID, but nobody knows what will happen. Nobody prayed for COVID in 2020. What point I'm trying to make is, be open to changes. Anything could happen. And companies, companies or churches that were really, most churches that were close to technological changes would have died down by now. Because what happened in 2020, where everybody had to lock down, and if you are not used to the internet and stuff like that, you'll be left behind. So in this new year, really be open to changes. Anything can happen, but when you are positioned in a situation whereby whatever happen, you're open to it and you quickly adapt. You should soar high in 2020. You should literally explode. You usually explore, and you do wonderfully great in 2020. A good example is a ministry in Nigeria, the Monzayo ministry. They kind of abandoned their Dix production and then went all in internet promoting their video online. And the year 2020 was a wonderful year for them because they saw an all-time high increase in their views on because they went all in internet, and it was really remarkable. Had millions of views. And in that particular year, what movie did they make? The Train, which was one by now. I don't know if it has been beaten by any other, but last time I checked, had millions of views than any other videos they've ever released because they came in the right time. It was the right timing and using the right method. So be open to changes in this year 2020, in this year 2022 rather, and you will see significant growth. There'll be you could literally explore. Telecommunication companies, this company I mentioned earlier, really didn't do any special things, but the situation and condition that year really helped their markets, really helped the boom, and you'll be like, okay, financial growth, economical growth is not what made a year really great. Yeah, you're right. But you agree with me that in the year 2020, we really did pray, sought God face than any other year. It was really, I don't know about you, but for me, really, the prayers, churches organizing prayer sessions, online prayer, online churches, it was really well wonderful that year. As I said, only people that accepted it to be a bad year really just saw the bad. And then the eyes were really open to the good because it was really good. And if something similar, regardless of what is going to happen, if you're open to changes and you could adapt to the change, 2022 is going to be a phenomenal year for you. And I hope you too. I really don't have any intention of making this video too long, so just do it to subscribe to the channel so you really know when we release the second part. The second part is the advices on how to undo them, and share our videos with just 5 of your friends on WhatsApp. Do what to like our video. See you again next time. Thank you very much. I remain Godwin Akama.